The name's soft-boiled. The name's hard-boiled. Detective Hard-boiled.
And I am soft-boiled. Detective soft-boiled.
I work with the police.
We work with the police.
But I'm only brought in for the specialist stuff.
We are brought in for the specialist stuff.
By now, you've already heard of the bad news. Santa
Is
dead. Someone here, one of you, had the motive, the means, and the opportunity to commit this crime.
And we're going to find out who it was.
Who did what?
What? Killing Santa?
No. Worse. The most hideous crime of all.
Ruining Christmas.
Ruining Christmas? But...
Oh, Dollface, you must realize that with Santa gone, Christmas is pretty much
finished!
And you are? Alf. I work for Santa. In what capacity? I work in the shop, and then sometimes on Christmas Eve, I do delivery runs as well. So, you're an elf? Non-elf. Alf.
But you're an elf.
Alf. The elf. Technically, yes.
Alf the elf. I see.
Ma'am, I beg your pardon. Can I have your name, please?
You can call me Blondie.
I see. Blondie is an elf.
Alright. Can you tell me anything about the events of this evening?
Look, y'all know that Santa can't do the chimneys no more. So, me and Jimmy, we do the chimneys, unless Santa in through the front door. Sometimes, if there's a rush, me and Jimmy do the chimneys and the presents as well. So, on December 24th, what were the events that led to the time of the murder? Well, we was at Schliefschnatt. Yeah, number 24. The chimney was tiny. It was more like a pipe than a real one. So I went in and then opened the front door for Santa, and he came into the house. And what happened next? I don't know. I went back to the sleigh to get the next load of presents for next door.
Did you deliver those presents to next door?
I did. Then I went back to number 24, and that's when I found him.
And what did you see?
He was lying in the corner there by the fireplace, a carrot in his mouth, and footprints all over him. Dead. Dead? Well, yes. See. And what did you do then? So I called you, the police, and the wife, of course. I thought she'd like to know.
Look, detectives, you must realize I had nothing to do with this. I was back in the North Pole when?
I appreciate you coming out all this way, ma'am. I do. But if you want to save Christmas, we have to get down to the bottom of this. Tonight. I am going to find out who did this and why.
So tell me, Rudolph, were you with Santa on that night?
Oh dear me, no. I know I'm in one of his most popular songs, but I wasn't there when he died.
But isn't it true that you would like Santa's job?
I won't deny the fame, the fortune, but I wouldn't kill him for that.
Now, we move on. To you. Would you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I live here.
I see. In your own words, would you mind telling me what happened this evening?
Detective, he's just a little kid. Also, the words you are using might be a little big for him, aren't they, sweetie?
Lady, I'm 8 years old, not 4, okay?
So you understood what I asked?
Sure.
And you live here with
My parents?
no brothers or sisters?
No.
And where are your parents?
Working.
So they left you here home alone at the age of 8?
Mm-hmm.
Is your name Kevin?
No, it's Jerry. And besides, I'm not alone. The police are here.
So is the murderer.
Well, you know of a way that no kid is supposed to see Santa? Well, this year I really wanted to see him. So I set a little trap so that if I fell asleep, it would wake me up.
Explain?
Well, it's quite simple, really. I knew that Santa wouldn't fit down our chimney, so I set a trap by our front door. Nothing fancy, just a wire that once stripped over would break a circuit, set off an alarm, and activate a small camera in my bedroom.
And did Santa break the circuit?
Actually, no, he didn't. It was him.
Me? No, that would make sense. Alf would have came in and broken the circuit himself. So, what happened next? Did you come downstairs?
And scare Santa off? No way. Why would I? When I had my camera set up so I could watch remotely.
You wouldn't happen to have the video footage, no would you?
I would have, if I hadn't fallen down.
Messy bedroom?
I sort of fell on the camera.
It seems that somebody knew about this camera and set out to destroy the evidence. But who? Henry? Check him with the camera.
Yes. The memory card and camera's broken, sir. And someone did a good job on it.
Damn.
Destroyed evidence. So the suspect would be feigning ignorance, maybe. Now, we move on to you, Jimmy. Or shall I call you Blondie?
You got me. My name's Jimmy. But how did you know?
It's quite simple. A small matter of deduction, really. I asked for everyone who saw Santa that night to be brought down here for a little chat. Now, Alf here was constantly talking about someone called Jimmy, who worked with him and Santa, correct?
Correct.
Since you were the only person in the room unaccounted for, I began to wonder if you were really Jimmy, moonlighting as Blondie. And, as it turns out, my suspicions were correct.
You got me. My name's Jimmy, but as you can see, I'm a girl. But Santa, he just hired boy elves. Ever since I was a little elf, I dreamed of helping Santa with his sleigh.
So, you pretended to be a boy?
Yep, and it was going really well. Until tonight.
Until tonight? What happened?
He found out.
Who? Santa?
Yes.
How did he find out?
It was my lipstick. It fell out of my pocket straight onto Santa's lap.
Was Santa blind?
No, sir. Just dedicated. But once he knew, the way he looked at me, it was terrible.
And what happened then?
He said I would have to go back to the workshop Next year, I'll never go on the sleigh again. My dream from the time I was a little girl shattered.
But I didn't kill him.
I'm just doing my job, Jimmy. So, how long was Alf separated from you?
Not more than a minute, sir. As he said, I stayed with the reindeer the whole time on the sleigh. You have to, otherwise they fly away. No one leaves the reindeer. Anyway, Alf here went into number 24 as he said, opened the door for Santa, left straight away and went to number 26.
And how long was he in number 26?
About 2 minutes, sir.
And then?
Well, Santa hadn't shown up, so Alf went back inside number 24. And that's when he found him.
Jimmy, how long was he inside the second time?
Not more than 30 seconds, sir. Then he came running out.
I see. Thank you, miss. David, make note of that.
Yes, sir.
And David,
Yes, sir.
you'll need to talk to all 8 of them, verify Jimmy's story.
All 8 of them?
All 8 reindeer.
Okay. I think it's now your turn, Mr. Rudolph. Can you please go over the events of this evening?
Of course. After Santa left the North Pole on his sleigh, I stopped at the local Polar Express shop for some quick groceries.
And what did you buy there?
Oh, some food for the elves and some last-minute gifts, of course. Oh yes, also some rolled oats, my favourite. Ask for Mario, he'll confirm I was there.
Yeah, he was here.
What did you do after that?
After that, well, then I decided to stop back in at the North Pole headquarters. I dropped in on the elves at the workshop. Ask any of them.
And what happened next?
I got the phone call, a call about Santa. Naturally, I rushed straight over here.
Poor man. To go like that? Shocking. Simply shocking.
Thank you, Mr. Rudolph.
Can we please just get back to my story? I did make an online shopping wish list, I suppose.
You have an online shopping account?
It's my dad's. I hacked his password. He doesn't use it.
And what exactly was on the wish list you created?
Camera, memory card, circuit, night vision goggles.
And did you name this wish list?
Yes, I called it my I'm going to make a video of Santa and catch him list.
Ah, I see. That's how they did it.
Right. Let's move on. Mrs. Claus, answer me truthfully. Were you at the North Pole for the whole of Christmas Eve?
Of course.
Was anybody else there with you?
Well, the elves and my husband initially, of course. But once he had gone on the Christmas run, no, there wasn't. But I didn't leave. I was tidying up the workshop and making cinnamon biscuits. I was cleaning until the early hours.
Sorry, ma'am, but are you saying there's no one who could vouch for you?
No, wait. There was someone else there with me. Of course. Weren't you, Rudolph?
Mrs. Claus? With you? No, you must be mistaken.
What do you mean? I gave you some of my cinnamon cookies, remember? On your way out.
I'm sorry, ma'am. There weren't any cookies. Not tonight.
See, Mrs. Claus. It appears that you do not have an alibi.
But I do. Rudolph was there with me. Why would he lie?
Yes. Why would he? Isn't it true, Mrs. Claus, that you wanted his job? That you put in all the hard work and he took the glory?
No, I never wanted his job.
Isn't it true, Mrs. Claus, that you like eating carrots?
No, I hate carrots. Why are you mentioning carrots? Detective, this is an outrage.
Oh, I hope they do hurry up. There's only a couple hours left of the night to deliver the presents.
He's right, you know. We're running out of time.
Alright, lads. What are we thinking?
I suspect the cause of death to be
Death by carrot.
Santa was carroted. Nah. But maybe... No.
Wait. No.
Oh wait! I think I've got it! Henry, what exactly was purchased at the Polar Express?
Well, there's 1 packet of baked goods, 1 packet of veggies, and 8 packets of rolled oats.
And what vegetable was purchased, Henry?
Carrots, sir. A bag of carrots.
Ah, I thought as much. I knew that only one of you had the motive, means, and opportunity to commit this crime. Now what do you say to that, Mr. Rudolph?
Just because I like carrots doesn't mean I killed Santa.
Henry, search his pockets!
No, I won't let you.
turn out your pockets then.
No, no way. Absolutely not.
What's it gonna be?
Fine.
Sir, I got it.
No. Got him.
Fine. You got me.
But why?
Because I was a much better Santa than he ever was.
I'm faster at getting around. I can do chimneys despite my build, and I know each and every one of those letters the children send by heart. He doesn't. I'm the one that answers them all.
You answer their letters? But how do you write?
Oh, don't be so narrow-minded, detective. I have teeth.
Oh.
So, after the workshop, you left and came here?
Yes, I sped here at lightning speed, fueled by the cinnamon cookie that Mrs. Claus did indeed give me. Once I arrived, I slipped down the chimney, set a trap for the boy, and waited for Santa. While the child was sleeping, I also removed the memory card from the camera and broke it. You know the rest.
Mr. Rudolph Rednose, I am arresting you for the crime of...
Ho, ho, ho!
Santa? Is that you?
Yes, Jimmy, I was hiding here the whole time. And Rudolph, I had my suspicions the whole time. I knew it was you, from the carrot. It told me everything. Don't arrest him, officer. I've got the ultimate punishment for him. I'll put him on the naughty list.
Santa, you're alive. But how?
What? It can't be. It says right here in the police handbook. You should be dead. We put you in a body bag.
Oh, no you did not. I was in the sitting room putting the presents under the tree. Next thing I knew, I was lying on the floor, and there were cops everywhere. So I held my breath and didn't move a muscle. Next thing they were saying I was dead, and put me in a body bag. When the police left, I filled the bag with presents for all the kids and hid behind the couch.
It's midnight, and we still have lots of presents to deliver.
Righty, let's get to work.
Santa, will I ever see you again?
Ho ho ho! Of course you will, Jerry. You'll see me in your mind and in your heart. Ho ho ho! Christmas is the most magical time of the year. I love giving presents to all the good boys and girls in the world. But remember folks, Christmas isn't all about presents. It's about spending time with the people we love. Happy Christmas to you all. Nolly Conley Di Villiers. Ho ho ho!